there, everybody, it's your old pal Michael, and I've made it down to the Susan G Komen run. Race for the Cure. Great organization to support, to stomp out breast cancer. Just a great, like I said, great organization to support, because the thing we want to do is we want to stop breast cancer and all other types of cancer as well. But you know, this is more than a race today. This is an event to recognize people that have survived breast cancer. There will be people walking, running in today's event, and if they want to be recognized as survivors, they can be as they cross the finish line. And of course, there's probably people here that are also battling that disease as well, and hopefully they can recover it and get through it. So I'm here to support it, as I am running in the event. They only have a 5K. They do have a, you know, they do have a walk as well, but and they have a kids run. But I'm doing, of course, the 5K. A little too old to do the kids run. Let's just say that. See if I can unveil the shirt to you. Well, at least I can show you like this little portion of it, which I think has the big, which is like the big thing of the shirt. All like words of support for people that are going through this. I think that's mainly really the whole shirt. Yeah, from the look of it. So don't really have to unveil it any more than what I did. Also came with like a pink bandana in here as well. Whoops, sorry, I got my thumb kind of in the picture. A pink bandana, and it came with, everybody gets like 2 tickets as well. Well, there's 1 ticket, but if you redeem this, you get a hat on June 3rd at the Growlers game, Kalamazoo Growlers. We're at Homer Striker Field. That's home of the Growlers, and this is for 1 ticket to go to the game as well. And it's on a Friday night, so I should be able to go to it, hopefully. There's not 2 tickets there, so I don't have one to take my wife, but I'm pretty sure that I'll grab another one, you know, so she can go. I mean, you know, what we'll do is we'll just buy one that night when we come down for the game. She won't get the hat, though, although I might let her have the hat, just because, I guess. So I got to start getting ready for the run. They didn't have any pins in the bag, so I got to go back up and get pins. Otherwise, I'm going to be carrying my bib around the entire race. That ain't flying. And it's very cold for the 14th of May. It's like 44 degrees, and the wind. We're talking wind chill today. It feels like it's in the 30s. So it's going to be pretty cold for the run, but I did bring gloves. Like I said, I do got to start getting ready. I mean, we got about maybe 40 minutes before the race starts right now, so I got to at least go get pins, and then I'll take you and show you around what's going on here at Homer Striker Field. And then after that, I got to get, like I said, I got to get ready. So we'll take you around, show you what's going on a little bit here before the race starts.
I got 2 left to win.
All right, check this out. I want you, everybody listen, I have a lost credit card. Marshall Stratton, I'm going shopping. If you don't get up here, I'm just saying. Marshall Stratton, you've lost your MasterCard, and we have it up here at the DJ booth. You present some ID, I'll give it to you. I'd like to turn the microphone over to Jen Jurgens, making it all happen. Hey, before you do that, everybody, if you see someone in a blue shirt that says volunteer, give them a big hand. How about a big hand for all our volunteers out there, everybody? Nothing happens without volunteers, right? Make your way down front by the blow-ups. The kids' race is going to start, and I'd like to turn the microphone over to Jen Jurgens, everybody.
So real quick, Marcy and Kirk, before we get going here, I want to do an extra big thank you to Jerry and Chris Marlin and Chuck and Linda
This is where we're at Homer Striker Field.
with our local Bowl for the Cure.
New
Guys, they were
location,
able
it's a
to
great
raise
location.
over $21,000 this year. That's right. That makes them the largest independent fundraiser in our Southwest Service area. Guys, come on forward here. Everyone,
Baseball field's flooded.
bowl for the cure. Thank you guys so very much.
And our race is going to
Can you believe
start
that?
down
On
there and
one day
finish
event
down there.
in a tiny town, everybody came out to bowl. It's awesome.
So that'll be cool. Start and end
All right, you guys.
near home plate. But now since you know,
Come on down.
Get over here. We're by the big blue inflatable. You see Slappy. We're all over here.
and now since you got to see a little bit of the event there where we're at, I gotta go start doing a warm-up run and stretching. So we'll talk to you after the race, tell you how it went. I'm gonna say this right now, actually. I don't see a lot of other faster runners here. Might have a chance to win the whole thing, but there's always something that kind of surprises me, so we'll see what happens. The good thing is I'll never forget where I parked. I'm parked right next to the Channel 3 car. So that's easy to remember where I'm parked, right here. Hey, I got my race over, and I got the the camera actually balanced on my steering wheel right now, so that's good. I'm sitting here eating some carrots, drinking some water, and then I got a clementine as well, but I might save that for home. So anyways, the race today was not a 5K race like it was supposed to be. Like, I guess part of the course got flooded, so they had to like shorten the course out, because when we looked at the map last night and a few days beforehand, I was just trying to study it more. Like, it looked like they had us going like an out and back, like pretty far down. And instead, like as soon as we got started, we turned around on the route. We weren't even a mile into the race. It was very, very weird. So I was kind of wondering what the heck was going on. And I thought, okay, we'll do it again. And then after that, we'll do it one more time, so it'll be like a 3-loop course. There's a 2-loop course. And I don't even know what the mileage was, because I just have a regular watch on. So I have no idea what it was. My time was 12:48. So, I mean, it has to be a little over 2, I would think. But I don't know, because I doubt I was running like a 6:24 pace for both miles. I mean, I'm pretty winded. I mean, like I said, I didn't do any speed work during the marathon training. So this is my first 5K, which wasn't even a 5K really. I mean, I get it that, you know, this race is more than a race. It's more about supporting the cause and everything. But the thing is, if you're going to have a race for, you know, the cure, I would think, you know, it needs, you know, and you want people to come out and support it, you want it to be the distance you actually say it's going to be. So anyways, we started on the baseball field, which was really cool. So we went up, and so we went out the outfield exit, and we were going through the parking lot. We turned right onto the trail, and then we made another right turn. And so we ran past like the football field, soccer field complex. We ran by that. Excuse me. And then we came up like a gravel path, and then we ended up back out on the trail, which is where I thought we were going to be for quite a long time. I didn't think we were going to be on that for such a short time. And we got down to this cone and just started turning around, and I'm thinking, what the heck's going on here? Like, why are we turning around so short? I didn't even look at my watch at the time, but I heard one of my other friends, runner in front of me, so we weren't even at a mile yet. So we turned around, we came back, and then we had to cut in front of other runners who were coming down the trail as well. That wasn't fun. Because, I mean, well, luckily, you know, I got through okay, and every other runner in front of us did as well. But there could have been, like, some, you know, type of catastrophe there. Like, you know, you have to, what do the slower runners have to stop, or do the fast runners have to wait for the slower runners to go through? That's just not something you want to happen, like runners crossing paths like that. So then we started going around again for the second time. I thought we were going to go all the way down to the cone again to turn around and come back and then finish at least. But no, like once we got off the gravel path and we were headed back that way, we headed right toward the field again. And there was, I think that time I was like in 7th place, but I heard a couple of the runners actually went out again. Toward, you know, I think just to make it a 5K, and they didn't really maybe care about place at that point. I mean, I get that, I understand why you may have done that. But there was like a girl I was running with, and as we were coming into the stadium again, and we were running along the dirt in the outfield, I had started my sprint, and I think I started a little too early because then she ended up beating me to the finish. I actually kind of wore myself out there, like. I mean, it for a morning, you know, it's a good, cool morning. It was in the 40s. There was a little wind. I did need the gloves. It was cold, though, so I couldn't feel, like, my toes, which wasn't good. And, see, the cold air is kind of affecting me. That's why I'm coughing right now. And then, like, yeah, afterwards, like, my lungs were kind of hurting, and I think that's because I hadn't done any speed work. But anyways, once we turned in around the corner, I made a mistake. I ended up actually running over like where the bullpen was, which was completely covered, which I don't even know why I did that, but I did. And the girl I was running with, who was behind me, now I've cut back in front of me because she was running right next to it. And then she beat me to the finish because of that. And I was like, dang it. Why did I run over the bullpen? I have no idea why I did that. Don't ask me. Maybe because I saw one other person do it. I figured I'll do it too. But, yeah, 12:48 was my time. And I don't think there was any way. I mean, my first mile might have been under 7 minutes, but it was probably going to be like a 6:30. So, I mean, it might have been 2 right on the nose. And there have been like 6:30 and 6:30 would have been like 13. So, I don't think I probably would have held that for the whole second mile. So, I don't know. It might have been under 2. I couldn't really tell. Because I just have a regular watch. I don't have like a Garmin or anything else that's a GPS on it. So that's my 5K recap from the Race for the Cure, which wasn't a 5K after all. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about. I'm not disappointed about coming and supporting the cause. I don't want anybody to think that, you know, supporting a cure for breast cancer because, we need a cure for that. We need a cure for all cancers. I'm just disappointed that, the course got flooded and they had to shorten it. But in my opinion, you kind of need to have a backup plan and maybe have like a different, a second route kind of in mind just in case that happens. That's my only thinking for the run. I'm just disappointed that it wasn't like a 5K as it was supposed to be. I might take the camera back out a little bit more to just kind of show you everybody kind of finishing. And I got to still pick up my award if I got one. I got it. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, if those 2 guys in front of me actually didn't, if they went back out, I would have been like 5th overall. So that'd be interesting. But I mean, really, technically, I was 7th at that point. There was like a guy that went out really fast, and I was wondering if he was going to hold it, and it looked like he was. And there was like 3 others in front of me, and then there was that girl that beat me too. So I think we'll take it back out so I can show you my award, and then we'll wrap up the video there. I got to finish eating my carrots first. I figured before I go out and pick up my award, I'll do my sign-off, but I'll get a little bit more footage at the field, because you probably won't be able to hear me do it out there. So thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to my channel for more content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. And until next time, this is Michael Loudon, over and out. But stay tuned because we'll get some more footage out at the field. Runners and walkers finishing up. There's the finish line right over there near home plate. That was really cool finishing over there. Gotta get over and find the results out now. Check them out. No idea what my next marathon is yet. Maybe not for a couple of years or so. It's not because of the fact, all Alright, one last thing here. I got this certificate for finishing first in my age group at the run today. It's a $15 gift certificate to Gazelle Sports. That's fantastic. I could use it on running apparel or a new pair of running shoes. I might use it on running apparel because the shoes I'm wearing are practically brand new. I just broke them in this week. So they've got just a little bit of mileage on it. So we'll use it on some running apparel. I also forgot to say, drop a thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy it. So that's the last of it that I have to say. Now this is Michael Loudon, over and out.